And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Santi Aldama is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Prez. And it's Jackson in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Sadiq Bey is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Here's Aldama. Now Prez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And Morant gets it to go.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And the dunk by Kispert.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, a long and tiring game made worse.
Good.
Ooh, that's clearly something he's going to have to work on. You have to convert on those easy opportunities around the rim.
Bey against Bane. Bey, no good. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morant scanning the floor. Finds net with the inside leaner. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Here's Poole, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Into the lane. Kispert, good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
What a jam from Kuzma. The athleticism there makes him look unstoppable.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Now Kuzma after the missed 3 from Prez. Poole the pass to Kuzma. The kick out to Poole. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Big catch and shoot. Poole is always ready and willing to pull that trigger.
To the middle to stop the run. And the layup by Jackson.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Poole for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. Of course, Ja Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
Pass to Bane. Passes to Aldama. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Oh, with a body.
That is a monster finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The three from Poole. Aldama with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Prez. His last outing with 20 points. They now take the lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Poole. They trail by one. Bain against Bay. Over Bain. Another one falls for Washington.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
Down low, here's Jackson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And Valanciunas kicks to Bay. Kispert, the pass to Bay. Now Poole misses the three.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Right side Jackson. Good, nice job down low. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Kispert with it. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Poole. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
When you foul Poole, now you got to really wrap him up and foul him, or he will find a way to muscle through that for a shot, and he's automatic from the free throw line.
The pass to Prez. Here's the three. Rebound, Washington. And here's Kuzma. He picked up 21 points in the last one against Denver.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
And it's rebounded by Morant. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. One on Kispert. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his...
And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to Boston. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Morant is out there with Prez. Then there's Desmond Bain. And there's Jackson, and it's Clark in at the power forward. Wizards trail by 16, and it's Kispert in the corner. To the paint, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Here's Prez. Off target with his three.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Kuzma. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Prez. And he drops it in from the low post. Prez has got 5 now. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Poole out to the right wing. Here's Kispert. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Clark outside. Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Jackson. Rebound by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kispert with it. He's picked up by Morant. Now, here's Poole. He's got 6. Passes it to Bay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And Bay really understands how to draw fouls. Fantastic at getting defenders to overcommit.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Brandon Clark. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Kispert, the pass to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Aldama with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Bain against Bay. Jackson misses. Wizards trail by 12. Bay with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Poole gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Fred. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Washington, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Kispert with the basket on the assist from Poole. Poole's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pass to Prez. There's the drive. Outside, Bain. Poole against Morant. Right side, Bain. No good, unable to end this run. Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Kuzma passes to Kispert. Poole against Morant. The pass to Bay. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Morant into the hoop.
Wizards foul.
A chance now to take a look at some numbers for John Morant.
First team foul.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against the Celtics had a very efficient performance. He scored 20 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of 3 balls. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
For 3, Kispert. And it's rebounded by Morant. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Passes it to Bain. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Explosion to the rim. Bain not backing down.
Here's Poole. 8 points for him. Pass to Kispert. Takes it off the glass. And that's 11 points here for Corey Kispert.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
Here's Poole. Morant with some nice D. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And again, it's Desmond Bane. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Valanciunas kicks to Bay. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Kispert. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Prez. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kuzma finds Kispert. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Kispert, no good. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Here's Poole. 8 points for him. And he converts the layup. Poole's got 10 points.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are...
So it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding.
51. The Grizzlies, 70.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now the feed to Morant. That one good for 2. Morant's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Grizzlies.
What I love about Morant is that he understands. His strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Poole. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And that one's good. Morant.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Pass to Kispert. Lets it go with a 3.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
In the corner, it's Bain. Dishes it to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 8 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Poole the pass to Kispert. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. Well, you look at Prez, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Poole. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Kuzma kicks to Poole. Passes it to Bay. Back to Valanciunas. And it goes down 2 points. Valanciunas has got his second bucket.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Morant. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 21. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Up top, Kuzma. Defended by Aldama. Kuzma passes to Valanciunas. Poole on the wing. From 20 feet out. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant passes to Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
To look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Just an incredible month of basketball. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. On the wing, Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant kicks to Prez. And the 3 off target. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
And here is Prez. He's got 8. Puts up a deep 3. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Memphis. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And for the Grizzlies, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
And it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for a long year.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Bain drives in. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards shooting 43% from the floor. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Here's Bane. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Desmond Bane.
Bane's got 8 points.
With all the points he gets on the perimeter, it's trouble for the D when Bane starts getting points inside.
Jackson against Poole. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Poole, the pass to Kispert. Banked in off the glass. Kispert's got 20.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Prez. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Kuzma can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 22. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
Well, you know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Aldama passes to Jackson. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swapping that shot.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too...
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Ja Morant. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Prez in at the shooting guard.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
On the wing, Bane. Rebounded by the Wizards. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush through. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that lead.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the foul called on Prez. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Left side, Bane. The pass to Morant. Pass to Prez. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Field goal.
Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now, Poole. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Bay. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. So it's the Wizards now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Wizards trail by 16. There's Brogdon. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Brogdon with the smooth finish inside. His game is so polished.
Pass to Prez. A 3-ball. And Valanciunas pulls it down. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Morant. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Down by 12. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And so far, this game has belonged to Brogdon. He's showing no signs of slowing down either.
Aldama with the ball. He's against Kuzma. Aldama can't hit. Wizards have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. They get the rebound or the 3. The shot's good from Bay.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
On the wing, Bay. Jackson in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Jackson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Cool, the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Brogdon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Morant against Poole. And that one's good. Morant's got 26.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Now here's Valanciunas. Here's Bay. From down in the low post, it goes. Bay's got 8 points here in this quarter. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Prez. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's tipped. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Corey Kispert's checked in for the Wizards.
Corey Kispert.
Valanciunas finds Bay. Here's Kispert trying to get open as Kuzma.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Poole on the wing. Guarded by Morant, and Poole gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Prez. Off target from three-point range.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's Poole. He feeds it to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And then Morant slams it in.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Poole kicks to Bay. The kick out to Poole. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Here's Bane. And another basket for Memphis.
Kind of a rare spot for Bane, but he's a true shooter, so he can get it dialed in.
Kuzma outside. Bank shot, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far, scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Now here's Kuzma. He's tightly guarded. "13 feet away, and the jumper is good."
And a high percentage shooter like Kuzma has tons of options on the floor. That includes the mid-range.
The pass to Aldama. Bay against Bane. Pass to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. 5 on the clock. Jackson dishes to Prez. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And that's 13 points for Prez.
Nice feed by the big man, Jackson Jr. I love his selfless attitude.
Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Free throw good. Kuzma.
For the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And so it's Memphis with it. 10-point lead. Passes it to Prez. On the wing, Bane. Prez passes to Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Prez, no good.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him the opportunity.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Prez with the ball. Pass to Aldama. Morant against Poole. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there. And I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Up again. And it's rebounded by Morant. And the pass to Prez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, number 9, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Well, their pass it to Bagley. Buries it from outside.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.